Today, we'll be looking at one of the most important health questions of all. Can natural remedies really work? Let's debunk some myths and discuss the effectiveness of different natural cures you can easily find at home. Welcome back to Natural Remedies Lab. If you like our video, please subscribe to the channel. Thanks! People have been fighting off diseases long before modern medicine and factory-produced pills came about. Sure, not every remedy people dreamt up thousands of years ago has stood the test of time. Still, there's no denying that some things remain just as viable as expensive, complex chemicals from pharmaceutical companies. The key when working out the right approach to natural remedies is balance. We can't throw a blanket statement over them. Dismissing all of them means you'll miss out on loads of healthy and often tasty parts of nature that now have loads of science to back up their centuries of use. On the other hand, modern medicine has done loads to lengthen the average lifespan, and numerous scientific studies have undermined previously popular natural remedies. Let's look at the right approach to natural remedies and where we should set our expectations. We live in an age of unprecedented chronic diseases. Diabetes, cancer, and heart disease are some of the world's most common causes of death when they're very rarely found in pre-modern humans. People with these ailments are often prescribed expensive and unnatural treatments to prolong their lives or help them recover. This description of those medicines is not a way of critiquing their effectiveness, as they certainly work, but how can natural remedies change our outlook on these chronic diseases? Fruit and veg won't be anywhere near enough for most people diagnosed with late-stage cancer to walk away unscathed. However, a lifetime habit of eating healthy foods works as an extremely effective way of preventing these diseases in the first place. We often think of remedies as reversing something bad once the decline has already begun, but the healthier option is always to prevent the decline in the first place. Antioxidants, for example, are one of nature's great remedies. They are found in various forms in all fruit and veg, and almost all help prevent chronic diseases, slow aging, and lead to a happy and healthy life. Moreover, the science to support the power of antioxidants is extensive to the point where there's no dispute anymore on whether they have health benefits. The most famous of these compounds is probably vitamin C, and both believers of natural remedies and those who carry out scientific studies on health and medicine will attest to its power. It has been proven to help with everything from the common cold to iron absorption to cancer prevention. Whilst vitamin C is found in many foods like peppers, oranges, and kiwis, some antioxidants are rarer but just as widely supported for their health benefits. Curcumin found in turmeric doesn't just provide that popping yellow color, but also helps to fight IBS, Alzheimer's, and prevent cancer. Almost all modern doctors recommend getting foods rich in antioxidants, vitamins, and minerals into your diet. They're medically backed preventative remedies that most people can access at the shop or market. An important reason your doctor doesn't just drone on about getting your 5 a day whenever you visit is that many people find these dietary changes hard to make. Popping a pill once a day is certainly easier than adjusting your dietary regime, especially when there are so many unhealthy, addictive foods constantly being advertised and pushed in our faces. Again, those convenient pills are often effective and sometimes life-saving. But no doctor will tell you they're meant to be a replacement for natural remedies such as those found on this channel. In fact, complex modern medicines work at their absolute best when taken with real healthy natural foods. The supplement industry has threatened to even push natural remedies out of this part of the equation. But the science still shows that those little multivitamins aren't anywhere near as effective as the real thing. So let's examine a few supplements and why they can't compete with healthy foods. B12. Found in some animal products and especially plentiful in liver, this vitamin is crucial to brain function and energy levels. Studies by EJCN and the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition have both shown that it's very common for people missing B12 from their diet to still have depleted levels even if they took a supplement. Choline. This is another crucial nutrient for brain function that in 2019 was proven to be far more poorly absorbed in supplement form than from natural sources such as egg yolks or legumes. Baby formula. However much money is poured into researching and marketing a replacement for breast milk, that speed at which we discover the complexity of the real thing means the baby formula is always light years behind. Furthermore, while it can be very helpful when babies can't get real breast milk, those who don't get access to the real thing are more likely to develop problems like asthma, eczema, and food allergies. The list of examples could extend indefinitely. Iron, calcium, and manganese have all been shown to have worse or even negative effects when taken in supplement form rather than natural sources. The biology of us and food is so complex that we still need some way of understanding exactly how our bodies absorb what they need and exactly how each compound plays a role in it. Our bodies have evolved alongside real food for thousands of years, but no natural symbiosis has arisen out of tablets and pills that people fall back on as a replacement for a healthy diet. While our support for natural, whole food healthy remedies is clear, it's also important not to get sucked into an anti-medical standpoint. Some things out of our control can make us ill even if we're eating well. Air or water pollution or the spread of a virus can affect us however well we're looking after ourselves. And in these moments, the medicine prescribed by doctors can work their best thanks to the natural remedies that are already part of our life. A complex medicine will work much better with an immune system that's used to getting the support it needs through healthy, natural nutrition. And the best thing about being a natural remedy fan in the modern age is that you can check out the science for yourself. In the internet age, many scientific and nutritional journals are readily available so you can see what the science says on your favorite natural remedy. If you prefer that someone else collate or aggregate the science for you, then websites like Healthline are there to break things down for you. Or if you're more of a visual learner, then you're already in the right place with Natural Remedies Lab. Not every food with purported health benefits has been extensively studied yet. But just because something doesn't have enough data behind it yet doesn't mean it's unhealthy or ineffective. There are so many combinations and factors to consider when studying nutrition that science is always playing catch-up. If there is conclusive data that something is bad for you, for example, overcooked processed meat or highly sugary foods, then definitely stay clear. If the jury is still out though, then you have access to one of the best research methods of all. Try it out and see how you feel. Always introduce new things to your diet slowly, but if you learn to pay close attention to how your body responds, you can understand how certain remedies work for you. Even better, keep track of what you're eating and drinking and how you feel daily so you can see what correlates in your diet and health. So if there's one message to take away, natural remedies certainly work. Some may work better for you than others, but do your research and see how you respond, and you can build up healthy dietary habits that prevent disease and keep you feeling energetic and happy. Natural remedies aren't just a good option, but are often better than the supplements advertised to boost people's nutritional intake. Whole food is almost always the best option, and if you can stay consistent with them, then your chances of needing more complex modern medicines are far lower. What natural remedies do you use in your life? If you're looking for new foods to fight off a specific disease or just stay generally healthy, then you're already in the perfect place. We have loads of info about the best foods and drinks for all sorts of situations, and we release new videos every week. So hit subscribe to hear about all the best natural remedies, and if you enjoy this video, remember to leave a like. We'll catch you in the next one.